Welcome everyone. I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online in years, and I just a couple of days ago returned to the game to have a look on how it has changed. I bought several DLCs a couple of years ago before I went on a very long break, and I haven't really played through those. And one of them is Morrowind, and today I want to go to Morrowind and check this one out, the whole zone and how the game has changed. I also want to give my feedback from a World of Warcraft player's perspective. So yeah, let's go here. Apparently there's an NPC that appears that will start the quest line for Morrowind. And I'm really excited and curious about how Elder Scrolls Online is in 2022 and if it's worth playing. So yeah, we're here now, and apparently there's somewhere an NPC. I think it's this one here. Oh yeah, canon something. If we talk to this one, the quest line apparently starts for Morrowind.
Forgive me, Outlander.
Oh, there's a wounded person.
I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed, Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone.
What are they doing at the tomb? What happened at the ancestral tomb?
Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to
Oh, so that's the one laying on the ground. I see now. Okay. Three of you. You mentioned another priest. Where is he?
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I can go to the tomb and help Canon Levoul. Hope I pronounced that correct. What the heck is happening here? Why is she holding a moon and a sun? Oh, it's Azura.
My beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
She's being possessed by Azura.
Those words.
And now she's like nothing happened. Oh, she faints. Oh.
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
Oh wow. That was interesting.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander.
Yes, she did.
I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here.
Oh yeah, they don't really get along. I think Azura was the one that changed the Dunmer, right? Like made them grey.
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that.
Yeah, Azura was the one, I think.
I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event. She said evil creeps through.
Okay, this we know. I know Lord Vivek, I know Azura. I'm not like a stranger to Elder Scrolls lore. I've played everything almost. Like I've played Morrowind, I've played Oblivion, I've played Skyrim. Only the really old titles I didn't play because I was still in my diapers and stuff when they came out. So yeah, tell me more about your mission at the tomb.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra? Which Daedra?
Vile creatures from Oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra.
Oh yeah, I remember Morrowind vampires.
If they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart.
It's actually fun turning into one.
He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger.
What's a buoyant armiger?
The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of
I only know the Morak Tong.
They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain.
Oh, the Red Mountain. Yeah, something happens to Red Mountain in this story later on with Skyrim, and a lot of land becomes uninhabitable for the Dunmer, so they escape.
From? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste.
Yeah, I know about that. So let's quickly go. Where do we need to go? Okay, we have to go there. Dang. It's actually interesting how they changed so many skills. Like those kind of skills that I see here, for example. Like when I played like years ago, I didn't have this and that. Like I had another stamina sorcerer, a red guard, this time on a Khajiit, And I see some stuff that has like changed a lot. Same with like the new champion system and everything. And how if you put like points there, for example, you get like more gold from boxes, this and that. It's fascinating. I definitely feel like if you're looking for an MMO without content, like without running out of content, one where you can play for years even and not run out, I think is always a game like that. There's just so much content here.
Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to saving you. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord
Okay,
Vivek
so you have to enter it. And I can help you with that. So let's go.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to...
Yeah, that's true.
I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
What kind of help do you need?
Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact...
I wonder what options we get when we ask more questions. Why does... Yeah, this is interesting actually. Why does Lord Vivek want you to contact your ancestors? Like, isn't he like very powerful? Why does he need ancestors?
I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor.
Okay, tell me about your ancestor. Was he a famous one?
Contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrino occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady
Oh.
Farina studied at the feet of Sotha Seal and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power.
Okay, I know who Sotha Seal is. I know about them. Wait. We can't get in. Okay, I'll help you enter the tomb. Wait. I'm ready, let's enter.
We're really going to do this. I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle
They
it.
probably just opened the door and walked in, maybe? Portals? Who knows?
Ambushed poor Arnold Guernsey. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
Alright.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
What I find so interesting about Elder Scrolls Online, and we will see this in a moment, so I'm used to like out-leveling zones, and then when I get to those zones, I usually one-shot any mob in MMOs. But here in Elder Scrolls Online, this is the fascinating part, actually everything scales with you. So you can go to like a starting area, and look, I can light attack, and they still have more than half the health left, right? Like sure, I still like 3-4 shot them, but this is because I have good gear. Like that's my old gear that I had before I got like all those DLCs. And like you can actually die to like some stuff like world bosses in like starting zones if you're not careful. And this is good. I actually prefer that stuff actually scales with you rather than you out-level a zone quick and you have not done all the quests. Because in World of Warcraft I only manage with alts to finish half an expansion. What's in here? Oh no. They're coming for us. What are those? Let's go in first person for a moment. Are those demons? What are those? They have like freaking horns. What are those? They look sort of like orcs or something with horns. I will walk. I think one we can take the damage. I want to see what this is. What is this? Okay, it looks more like an actual Altmare or something. No, am I stunned? Okay, I'm not going to play in first person, that's so strange. Look, I fell to 70% health from a single mob. And I like that. I still think stuff is too easy, and I think Zenimax, they need to like buff the mobs here and stuff. But I think it's a good direction that stuff scales. Then makes new players also get to experience stuff. There's so much lore in this game. There's at least 3 DLCs that I still need to catch up on. One is Morrowind. I haven't really played that, that's why we start here. I have to do Somerset and I think Morgmire and then the other Blackwood and stuff. And then we can get to High Isle. Nice. What's this? Okay, why? What are they trying to have a barbecue here? Like, what is happening here? Like, why do we need this in a tomb? Freaking fire. Maybe so it's being cremated or what you call it, and then it's put in the urn. Oh yeah. This, I get this. So this is the fire. So if someone passes, they put the person there, and then maybe the dust goes into the urn or something. Like, this is what I like imagining here when I see this kind of fire thingy.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Are you a necromancer or what? What's happening now? Huh? Okay, I will ask questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, Deceit?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your
That's
permission.
creepy, right?
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions.
Okay, let's ask.
Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivek asks, the heart of the word key to ascension. Should I be filled with apprehension? Oh, that rhymes.
Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words.
He's a poet.
Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him.
Maybe someone wants to steal it, that's my guess. And he's like concerned somebody could steal the heart. Lord Vivek asks, has the enemy of old returned so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes.
Okay. Lord Vivek asks, did Sosathinis ending crusade know our divinity would shrivel and fade? Oh yeah, they're getting weaker over time, I've heard this.
Sothasil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions.
I mean, they were not born gods, right? They got some artifact, was the heart of Lorcan or something, and they messed around, and then they got like their powers, if I'm not mistaken.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Okay, so mission accomplished or what? That was quick. Is there anything we should check out? Okay, I mean, we need some lockpicks, I think. I'm not gonna grab this sword. It's gonna be crap. It's even white. I like how they're like, for those that actually are new to the game, how they can like freaking pick up items from like the table and get their first gear. Sometimes there are actually recipes and stuff, or like ingredients for alchemy. Okay, we have to go this way. I also need to farm some of the new outfits. We're currently using our costume of the Thief's Guild that I dyed, but I have not so many cool looks actually, I've noticed.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing.
Well, I can't wait to check it out.
Out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above.
Only see a portion of it because of the trade. I had to trade there once and buy something. Did you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received.
It was in riddles.
Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
I can help you recount what happened here.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there.
Okay, I'll meet
I know
you
that Lord
in
Vivek will want to reward
Vivek
you for
City.
assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finished your mission?
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our three living gods, Vivek, Almalexia.
Let me guess, the
and
answer
Sothasil.
would be no.
They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
One thing I'm not too sure about, and maybe one of you can answer this if you are lore experts with Elder Scrolls Online, or Elder Scrolls in general, are actually the houses serving a certain, at least at this time, right? Because I think they no longer exist in the era of Skyrim, right? Like Vivek and all that. But do actually the houses serve as a certain member of the tribunal, like let's say Lalu serves them, or I don't know. Is it like that? Like each house serve one? Or can in one house be members, like let's say House Lalu, for example, or House Dress, that serve individually a certain member of the tribunal? Like one is for Sotha Sil in, let's say, House Dress, one is for Almalexia, or not. Or it's like a whole house, like Lalu, Almalexia, Dress, Sotha Sil, or something. I don't know. But yeah, do all Dark Elves follow the tribunal?
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders...
Oh, I like the Ashlanders. They have cool outfits, actually.
Heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses.
I think I bought them all, actually. Maybe I should get Ashlander outfit. I'm not sure on Khajiit, though, how it looks like. On Dunmer, it will look nice. Yeah, I had like so much spare gold, so I actually bought the whole pages, and actually got some gifted from a friend. I think we have Ashlander. Could make some cool outfit with this, actually. But yeah, we have to go, I think, this way. And there's something I've noticed here in Elder Scrolls Online in comparison to World of Warcraft questing. I feel like so far, is there actually any NPC that doesn't have voice dialogue? I think they all have voice dialogue, right? Because in World of Warcraft sometimes there's just text, or most of the time I would say. But here actually every single NPC is voiced. I like that because we could speak to a regular NPC, like this Stablemas for example, and they will talk to you actually.
You look like you know your way around a riding beast. Try one of my fine mounts on for size and see if you don't agree. You won't find it better anywhere in Morrowind.
I think that's so beautiful here in Elder Scrolls Online. Like you don't need to bother reading, you can just sit and listen. This is very comfortable, I feel like. Like I don't mind reading, but I can do other stuff in the meantime. Like I could literally listen to someone say something while I play on my phone or whatever. Like it's cool. I like that. I think it would be nice if actually World of Warcraft had that, where every single NPC reads out his dialogue. Like everyone is voiced. But yeah, this is an interesting place. It does give me Morrowind vibes. Looks like in Morrowind, but just more modern. Less pixelated. Oh, look at this. Wow. Actually wonder if there's any kraken or like sea creature living there. Like deep waters creep me out sometimes. I guess I read and listened to too much folklore. Oh wow. Alright, so let's see. We need to unlock this so we can fast travel. It's unlocked, nice. So let's talk to Lord Vivek. Oh, do they salute me? They have interesting armors. This looks like glass armor. Yo, this is almost like in Oblivion, like the glass armor kind of. Or was it in Morrowind? This is like old school glass armor. Wow. I need to unlock this. I think we can get it maybe from the questline, from farming here.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek.
He's half Chimer and half Dunmer, right? Like he's split in like half. He's bi-gender, I've heard. He's like female and male at the same time or something.
And this one intrigues me.
As you say, I'll be in my office if you need me.
I actually like how we have blue eyes that match our blue outfit. I think Khajiit are a cool race.
Canon Level says you helped him.
Oh, not Levoul, but Levoul. I think I tried to pronounce it French or something.
Becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question.
Yeah, I can assist you further.
Assist us further, Outlander.
Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There are more episodes coming. And yeah, what kind of help do you need, Lord Vivek?
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time?
Of course, I can do that. I can provide you a fresh perspective, whatever that means.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon.
Should I tell this with Azura? I think I should.
We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve.
I think he doesn't like her, so let's see the reaction.
The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same.
Oh, he's
events
actually
that
very
concern
calm
me
about this.
Might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's, well, we'll talk more about that when.
What was was it actually helpful what the ancestor said?
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when.
I like how his voice is sort of echoing.
I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
What kind of weapon does he have? This looks actually... His weapon looks like... I'm sorry to say this, but it looks like freaking... like a player that just started and gets like his first weapons. It does look like a powerful weapon, this spear, right? But it's an artifact, a very powerful one, right? Yes. Does it have something to do with like more like ball or something? Alright, let's find Archcanon Tarvis. Where do we must enter? Oh, we have to go here. Here's his office. Let's hope he's at work. Wait, that's not considered stealing. And if it is, then we better learn it quick. But it's not. Usually it's like marked as stealing. That's weird. If I go to freaking Deshan or somewhere Oridon or I pick up stuff as considered stealing. But here apparently I can grab anything. That's strange. Alright, let's talk to him.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you. But who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work. Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Yeah, he needs, said we need to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction.
Okay.
And tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
Okay, I will head to the unfinished ziggurat.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy archcanon of a living god or anything.
He's not so polite, I think, right? What's a blessing stone? That's all I want to know.
The ignorance of outlanders. How refreshing. The
Hey, it's my first time here.
For small amounts of Lord Vivek's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the divination ritual.
He can't do this without the stones?
If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with...
Oh yeah, he's weaker now for some reason, right?
It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the blessing stone instead of drawing on my lord's personal stone.
What does he hope to learn from this?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivek's senses eclipse.
We have this option if I ask him if I offended
He
him.
feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vardenfell.
Okay, let's directly ask him.
The source of that disturbance. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit.
Holy shit.
This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources.
He's very impolite. I don't like this guy. Oh shit.
So I will tolerate you.
But you know what? This happens in real life all the time. If you enter like a new company, have a new job, or you get like new people. Like there are sometimes people you have to work with or at your company, and they are not nice or you don't get along, but you still have to get the job done somehow, right? Like this is just daily life experience. This guy is nothing unique. It's not just in a game, it's in real life like that often too, right? But yeah. So where must we go exactly? Oh, it's there. Okay. It's weird. We don't see... Oh, yeah, we see it from here. My bad. I just have bad eyes, I guess. Let's quickly head there, if I know how. Holy shit, they're like fake doors. Just crashed into it. Is there actually a real door somewhere here? Wait. Overseer.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another.
How so?
Am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things
Cigarette.
constantly
Sounds
go
like
wrong?
cigarette.
Mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Arcan and Tavo sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone, please.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone?
But Lord Vivek needs it.
Neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us
Okay.
back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek, why didn't
That
you
changes
say so?
everything, right?
But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed.
Wow, she's
back
pretty
when my
calm
workers
for her workers
couldn't
being
clear
trapped. She's
away
just standing there and
borrow the
she
stone.
talks about it now. Like, if someone was in like life danger from my team, I would immediately, in the first dialogue option or sentence, I say, hey, please help me, I have a problem. And then, like, you get the option. Okay, I will clear the passage.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber.
Okay, I will bring it
next
back.
Shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Yeah, exactly, look! How can she be so calm? This poor guy's in pain. Oh, that's a Khajiit, right? Just like me.
Thank you.
A cat
Go tell
person.
the overseer what you did for me.
What's this? This is considered stealing, so we're going into stealth mode. I don't want to be seen. Okay, we stole some stuff and we got a map for treasure. Maybe we should check it out. Oh no. Ah, one leg is stuck. I can see this. Okay, and now we can get the blessing stone. And we can bless Lord Vivek. How the heck do I get up there? You kidding me? I can jump through here, right? Okay, yes I can. So how does the thing look like? This looks like a mini soul shot. Right? Alright. So let's return this. And I wish you guys a good construction. I will maybe come back here. And see how you finish it. I love the music here. I love the ambience, like the background music here a lot in Elder Scrolls Online. But this was the same with freaking Skyrim. Like, it's just so relaxing. I think they have some really good soundtrack. Oh no. I've went the wrong way. Is there a shortcut or must we go like this? Wait. I can just jump down here, I hope. I mean, I can heal myself if I take fall damage. I didn't even take fall damage. Wait a second, I'm a cat person. And what did we unlock here? Oh, Thieves Guild. Do we have like less damage from falling or something? No, it's decreased detection radius. I thought it's like decreased fall damage. Because that would make sense, sort of, right? Because a cat can fall from a higher height than another being. Maybe they should do this in one update. Give actually reduced fall damage to Khajiit. I mean, Argonians have higher swim speed, so why can we get something with the environment that has to do with it? Okay, I have the stone, dude.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers.
I hope he thinks differently of me now after I help the people.
Straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal.
I have the blessing stone. I'm nervous. What will happen now? Oh. There's some sort of mirror. I'm going first person for this.
And reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress.
Wait, I just got one. There was already one.
A clockwork mage.
That's a Dwemer spider.
A Daedric cultist.
A lot of trouble. Oh, they're broken. I cannot return them. They're going to be upset at the construction place.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect.
Sometimes we do. So something went wrong with the ritual, but did you learn anything about what's going on?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dust spreads across the land.
I don't understand, Lord Vivek. Please explain.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Well, that's actually good. Gratitude before service.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as
You're losing divine energy, but how is that possible?
I couldn't stop it. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open.
Wise words?
Follow the trail of my missing energy and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is behind all that?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate.
So there are like places I have to check out now. Okay.
Learn what you can.
I talked to Archcanon Tarvis.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment.
That means I need to be quick.
The ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcanon Tarvis shares your assessment of me. He's not so polite to us, unfortunately. It seems like he doesn't like us. Yes. Maybe because we are Khajiit, I don't know.
Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however.
Oh, that's interesting. I want to know this. What does the rest of the tribunal think about, like Zothasir and Almalexia?
They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading.
Oh, it's just you! I thought all of them. That's good that we asked this question, so I understand the story better. What about Zothasir?
My brother.
Oh, clockwork, I have to do this too.
Heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. You always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity.
There's something, guys.
Solve that mystery for him.
I think I haven't played through in total 7 DLCs. There's so much more I need to experience. Because what am I missing? I think, did I play Orsinium through? I think that's the last DLC I actually played through on a character. So we have Morrowind, Murkmire, Clockwork City, what else is there? Somerset, there is Greymore, Blackwood, I think it's like, there's like 7 at least I haven't played. Holy shit. This is why I'm saying, like, if you're looking for a game with lots of content, MMO, that you don't rush through, like World of Warcraft, for example, because there you are immediately at the end of it. I think Elder Scrolls Online is a very, very big game with lots of content that will take you months, if not even years to finish. Like, I'm wondering sometimes if this is like, yeah, it could be actually more content than Final Fantasy XIV. Like, Final Fantasy XIV main story can take a long time, and it's so good you want to read through and listen to all. But I think maybe ESO is actually bigger story-wise when you put all the DLCs together. But yeah, what do you mean divine energy has diminished?
I've always used my power freely and without detriment.
Oh
I
yeah.
create the blessing stones,
I think he is in
movement above
danger,
the city,
yes.
and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I care little for my own safety, but my people are enough.
He's nice. I like this kind of view he has.
The moonlit will
He's a
crush
leader,
the
but he
city
puts the
until
people
hundreds, perhaps
before him, and this
thousands
is
of
good.
innocents.
So the people are more important to
It
him.
will be just the start of Vardenfell's woes.
You suspect the affliction is natural.
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy.
Because it was just the beginning maybe, so he had still so much.
The more it feels like an attack against my person. Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame.
Ancient enemy?
Just need to determine who before.
But who?
Let us not dwell on disasters.
Yeah.
When we have problems
Before
enough
you...
to deal with
I think he will
here
die or
and now.
something if we don't stop this. That's just my guess.
Archcanon Targus and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been.
Okay, fair enough. Oh wow. But yeah guys, that's it for today's episode. We are going to get to the source of Vivek's problem, and we're going to help him and hopefully restore his power if that is even possible. But yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And so far my impression is it's quite fun. I like the story. Like in general, I'm a big fan of Elder Scrolls games. I've loved them all. And have one in an MMO, it's fascinating. But yeah, I wish everyone a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time.